welcome to Power Yoga with Shelley. So I've been asked to do a power yoga class. It's been a while since I've done one, and so it'll be a nice, interesting way of getting our, minds released of some energies that are probably and just festering up right now. That's what it feels like sometimes when we're here in this situation that we've been in. So take the time to breathe. I want you to flow, not force anything. You might hear creaks and cracks and go-ons in my body because, like I said, it's been a while. So we are going to start in child's pose to start off. We're going to bring our big toes together and our knees are going to go wide. And it's up to you if you want your arms out or down by your feet. Just slowly settling into this pose. Maybe soften, letting the elbows touch the ground and let the forearms just be soft and the hands be soft here. So we have space opened up in our belly organ, so that gives us some room to really take deep breaths in and long breaths out. Remember, this is home base. Child's pose is always home base. If you find that you're out of breath or need a break, I will be taking some breaks, but if you need one in between, please take this pose at any time. I always say it won't offend me, and it won't offend me because I won't see you doing it if you do. So if you need to take the hour just to be in this pose, then feel free to be here. Just try to take this hour for you. Just letting everything that you've done today go by, or everything that's going to be going on tonight. And just let it be, and really focus on the present. And that present is you. On your next inhale, bringing your right arm out to the side. And as you exhale, threading the needle, bringing that right arm underneath the left armpit. Maybe resting the right ear or temple onto the floor. Just feeling this nice shoulder stretch and stretch in the upper back. A little twist in the body. Just breathing into this new space. And if it's available for you, maybe bringing the left arm up, turning the thumb and the back of the hand to the right hip. Just trying to open up through that body. Still settling down in those hips. Another breath in, and letting it all go. Reaching up with that left arm, bringing it back to the center. One breath in, and letting it all go. Unthreading the needle and settling into child's pose. Next inhale, left arm comes out to the side. And then as we exhale, threading the needle, left arm under the right armpit, temple onto the floor or maybe the ear. And then the right arm comes up, turning the palm of the hand, back of the hand and thumb to the left hip. Taking a big breath in, letting it out. Arm comes up, back to center. One breath here. And let it all out. So just gently coming back into child's pose for 3 breaths. One breath in, letting it all go. Gently coming up, finding tabletop. So the knees are underneath the hips, the hands are underneath the shoulders, the crown of our head is facing forward, belly button up towards the spine. We're going to extend that right leg back. And just find your balance and even out through those front hands and pressing that foot to the back of the room. And maybe you want to challenge yourself. Maybe the left hand comes up like you're shaking your neighbor's hand, which we're not allowed to do right now, but we can pretend. So we're going to take a big breath in, let it all out. Another breath here, and let that go. One more breath in. Let that all go. Left hand's going to come down. We're going to keep that right leg up. We're going to kickstand that left leg out to the side, reaching up with the right arm, finding a side plank. Taking a big breath in and let it out. Next inhale, reaching up and over the ear. Staying here for the exhale. Big breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. Let that go. Arms going to come up as we inhale, looking up that top thumb, and follow that thumb down, bringing the knee back down. Exhale into a cat pose, pushing the floor away. Inhale into a cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale, a cow, dropping that belly, lifting those collarbones. One more time. Cat. Inhale into cow. Coming back to table. Extend that left leg back as we inhale. Finding that grounding down through those 2 hands. And then if you want to, extend the right hand out, shaking your neighbor's hand. Finding the belly button to the core, to activate your core, sorry. Taking a big breath in, letting it out. 2 more. Big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Right hand's going to come down. Kickstand that leg out to the side. Reaching up as we inhale to the left arm, find that side plank. Taking a big breath in, letting it out. Next inhale, reaching up and over. Really opening up that side body. Smell that lovely armpits. Find the strength. One more breath here. Let it all go. Reaching up, following that thumb down to the floor. Breathing, exhale into a cat. Inhale into cow. Another cat. Inhale, cow. One more cat here. One more cow. Tucking the toes. Let's lift those hips up nice and high for downward facing dog. Walk the dog out. If this is your first dog of the day, of the week, or the month, could be in the year. Welcome if this is your first time doing yoga with me in the first year. Shake out whatever feels good that's needed here. Walking it out. We're in giving ourselves nature's Botox, giving ourselves a facelift, pressing through those feet and pressing through those heels, really grounding down, and letting the neck go long, taking a big breath in and settling into this pose. 2 breaths in and out. Another breath in. And let this one all go. We're going to shift forwards, coming into a high plank. So pressing those heels to the back of the room. Pressing the hands into the ground. Belly button to the spine. Taking a big breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to find downward facing dog again. Let's flow. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. High plank. And down dog. One more high plank. Stay here as we exhale. Another breath in. Now we're going to lower all the way to the floor, tucking those elbows down by our sides, untucking the toes, pressing through as we inhale into a cobra. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale the cobra, peeling away. Exhale, bring it down. One more cobra here. Tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. Taking a big breath in. Let it all out. Up on the tippy toes as we inhale. Let's bend the knees, looking forward, let all the air out. And walk or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Another halfway lift. And forward fold. Press through those feet, coming all the way up to tall mountain. Hands to heart center. Inhale, tall mountain. Dive forward as we exhale. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Press to the feet, tall mountain. And dive forward. Halfway lift. And forward fold. One more time. Pressing up. Diving forward. Halfway lift. This time we're going to come back into a high plank. Taking a big breath in. Downward facing dog as we exhale. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Another high plank. Downward dog. Up on the tippy toes. Bend the knees. Walk or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Tall mountain. Let's dive forward. Sun A. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Press through the feet all the way to tall mountain. And dive forward, forward fold. Halfway lift. Stepping back or jumping back. High plank. One breath in. Let's lower all the way or halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Downward dog as we exhale. Big breath in. Let it out. Another breath. And let that go. Up on the tippies. Bend the knees, let all the air out. And jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Press to the feet, tall mountain. Diving forward. Halfway lift. Stepping back your chaturanga. Lowering down. Up dog or cobra. And then down dog as you exhale. Breath in. Let it out. 2 more. Up on the tippies. Let all the arrows, we bend our knees looking forward. And jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Tall mountain. 1 more time. Down, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. In and out. 2. Up on the tippy toes. Bend the knees. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Coming up all the way to tall mountain. Let's go into chair. Bringing those feet together, ankles, knees. We're sitting here. And remember, if this is too much with the arms, you can always bring them at heart center or even at the hips. This is your practice. Notice what's going on. Find some softness in those shoulders. Pressing those shins to the back of the room. Big breath in. Let it out. 1 more breath here. And dive forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg lifts on the inhale. And stay here, 3-legged dog. Let's find our hips nice and squared off. Pressing that heel to the back of the room. So the toes are down towards the floor. Another breath in. And as we exhale, let's bring our knee to our right elbow. Inhale it up. Knee to elbow. Inhale up. Knee to elbow. 1 more up. That's coming through. Let's find high lunge. Or warrior 1. Some people call this warrior 1. Also with the back foot up off the floor. Bending to that front knee. Arms are coming up. Shoulders going down. Taking a big breath in. Letting it out. 2 more. 1 breath in. And chaturanga as we exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Left leg up, 3-legged dog. Pressing down through that right heel. Pressing that left heel back. And finding grounding through those hands. Taking a big breath in. Bring the knee to the left elbow. Inhale it up. Knee to elbow. Lift it up. Knee to elbow. Lift it up 1 more time. Bringing the foot through. High lunge. Inhale it up. And settle as we exhale. Making sure that back leg is nice and strong. Pressing it back. Bending into that front knee. And we breathe. It's hard to breathe while you're talking. Notice that, huh? So take a breath in. Let it out. 2 more. Big breath in. And chaturanga as we exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale down. 3 breaths. Up on the tippies as we inhale. Bend the knees, let all the air out. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Tall mountain. Let's find chair. Big breath in. Sit a little more. 1 more breath here. And sit more. Big breath. Dive forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale it up. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg lifts, knee to elbow. Lift it up, knee to elbow. Another one up, bringing the knee in. Lift it one more time, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Stay for the exhale. One more breath here. Let that go. Reaching up as we inhale. Chaturanga as we exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Left leg lifts. Knee to left elbow. Lift it up to the elbow. Another one. To the elbow. Lift it up. Let's bring it through. High lunge on your inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath here. Let that go. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. And downward dog. Taking a breath in. Let it go. Another breath here. And sigh that one in. Up on the tippy toes. Bend the knees. We got one more. Jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Tall mountain. And we come to chair. One breath. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Left leg lift, or right leg lifts. Knee to elbow. Lift it up. Knee to elbow. One more time. Bring it in. Lift it up. High lunge. Inhale that up. Exhale it down. Inhale. Up dog. Downward facing dog as we exhale. Left leg lifts. Bringing the knee to the elbow. Lift it up. Crunch it in. One more time. Bringing it in. Lift the leg up. Bring the foot through. High lunge. Exhale it in. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. And this is where we rest. Finding child's pose. Wipe down. I think I need a little drink. Just notice how this down dog, child's pose feels after you've done it a bit. I think I'm doing hot power yoga down here. We got in-floor heating. Woo. It's just like being at the yoga barn. We're breathing. Maybe our hands come down by our feet. And just let our shoulders relax. Just staying for 2 more breaths. Bringing the arms out, inhale. Let it all out. Inhale, coming up to table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just taking a breath in. Letting it all out. Inhale, right leg lifts for 3-legged dog. Bringing that knee towards the elbow. Inhale it up. Let's bring that foot through. Finding our high lunge. Taking a big breath in. And as we exhale, let's drop that back foot. Coming into warrior 2. Just opening up the body. Feeling strength in those legs. Belly button to spine. Shoulders are softening. Looking down that middle finger. Because I want to tell myself up. Taking a big breath in. Let it all out. One more breath here. And let that go. Let's reverse and stay as we exhale. Bending into that front knee, because as soon as we want to do is we want to get out of that. Let's take a big breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. And let's come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. But let's bring our forearm as we exhale onto that right thigh. Right forearm to right thigh. Left arm's going to come up. We're in a side angle. Just breathing in and breathing out. Pressing through that pinky toe on the left leg. And take a breath in. And as we exhale, let's bring that arm up and over like we started with a side angle. Feeling that space in the body. Dropping into those hips. Letting the knee come through. Big breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. And let that go. Inhale, coming up. Settling into warrior two. Big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, two. One more reverse. Let's chaturanga after this one. Inhale it up. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in. Settle in those heels as we exhale. Left leg lifts. Bringing the knee to the elbow. Lifting it up. Bringing it through. High lunge. Second side. Now I gotta remember what I did on the one side, right? Finding the strength in those legs. Feeling a little shaky, that's good, right? Working something in here. Taking a big breath in. And as we exhale, we're gonna open up to warrior two. Moving that left foot into position. Flattening the back, right foot. Finding length. And finding strength. Taking a big breath in. Let it all go. Reverse on our inhale and staying here. Staying down into that front knee. Breathing in and out. Big breath in. Let it go. One more. Back to two as we exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. And two. One more reverse. And this time we're going to bring that left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm's going to come up. Opening up that palm, shooting those fingers to the ceiling. Taking a breath in. And then as we exhale, bring that arm up and over. And we breathe into this stance. Feeling really strong in those legs. Letting the upper body be here in what positions it needs to be. Breathing in and breathing out. Breath in and out. One more. Let it out. Gently bring that arm back as we inhale. Settling in as we exhale. Reverse and two. Reverse and two. Last reverse here. Let's find chaturanga. Inhale it up. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in. Let it out. Another breath here. Let that all go. Up on the tippy toes. Bend in the knees. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Tall mountain. Hands to heart center. Feet are going to come out to the edge of your mat. 10 and 2. We're going to find a yogi squat. Elbows coming to the inside. Feeling the breath here, dropping into those hips, but lifting up through the front of the body. Taking a big breath in. Letting it out. Another breath here. And let that go. And if you want to stay here, you can stay here, or let's do crow. Bringing the hands to the floor, bringing the knees to the back, with the triceps, coming a little forward, lifting the toes up, pressing the floor away, just for 5 breaths. Belly button of spine. Breathe in and out. One more breath here. Find chaturanga. Woo! Inhale it up. Exhale down. That's been a while. Feel it in the blood. Breathing in and sighing it all out. Right leg lifts as we inhale. Bringing the right knee to right elbow. Lifting it up. Coming in, high lunge. Inhale it up. Exhale, warrior 2. Reverse. Let's come into that side angle. Bringing that arm right up and over. We're going to flow here. You're going to take one breath in, letting it out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And side angle. Inhale, reverse. Finding side angle. Coming back to 2. Stay as we exhale. Let's straighten that front leg, shift the hips back. Woo, there's pop. Reach out. Finding triangle pose. Hand to the inside or outside of the leg. Reaching up. Maybe you're looking up that top thumb. Softening through those ribs. If it's not possible to look up, you can always look down at that front big toe, which is kind of nice to look at because I'm going to make sure everything's nice and forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Another breath here. Let that go. One more breath here. And sigh it out. Let's bend in that front knee. Coming back to that side angle. Inhale, reverse. And come back to 2. One breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. And chaturanga as we exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Left leg lifts. Bring that knee to the elbow. Lift it up. High lunge. Inhale up. Woo! I can't get my footing. Exhale, warrior 2. I'm too worried about what I'm doing next. Gotta just do it, right? Take a big breath in. Let it out. Let's reverse. And we're going to come into that side angle. So this is where we're going to flow again. Let's take one breath in. Let it out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. One more time, reverse. Finding the side angle. Coming back up. Find warrior 2. Let's straighten the legs, shifting the hips back, reaching out as far as we can. Resting the hand in the back or the front of the knee, leg, and reaching up. Just notice how this side feels compared to the other. This side could be the next side where you have to look down, or maybe this is the side that allows you to look up. Breathing in and breathing out. 3 breaths. Big breath in and out. One more. And as we exhale, bend in that knee, find the side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to 2. Big breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. Let's chaturanga again. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Big breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to walk our hands towards our feet here. We're going to find gorilla pose, interlacing the big toes together. Bending down and forward. Bringing the elbows out to the side. Maybe your belly rests on your thighs. Just taking a few breaths here. Little mini break. Another one, breath in. Let it go. Let the hands come down. Wiggle those big toes together. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. This time we're going to walk out to downward facing dog. Taking a big breath in. Let it all out. Right leg's going to come up for three-legged dog. And just bring that leg through. But we're just going to walk the left leg in a little bit. So we're going to come into pyramid pose. So we have both heels onto the floor. We're shifting the hips back. Maybe the hands come to the hips or on the leg just to do a halfway lift. And as we exhale, we fold forward. Just tucking that chin towards our chest. Probably feeling some stretching through the hamstrings on that front right leg. And make sure that left heel is down on the ground. And just breathing in and breathing out. Just 2 more breaths like this. Next inhale, we're just going to slightly bend in that front leg. Hands are going to come down onto the floor. We're going to reach up and do a standing split. That left leg up. Maybe walk the hands towards the right leg. Tucking that chin towards the chest. Maybe there's availability to grab a hold of that right ankle. It's our balance pose for tonight. Feels like we've been balancing all night, right? 2 more breaths. Big breath in. And as we exhale, bending that front knee, stepping back as long as you can with that left leg. We're coming into a low lunge. Taking 1 breath in. Let it out. Another breath here. Exhale it out. As we inhale, we're going to take that right leg up for three-legged dog. And then set it down by its knee. 1 breath in. And 1 breath out. Left leg lifts. Bringing it through. So we're going to walk that right leg forward this time to the point where we get our heel on the floor. And again, the hands can come to hips or on the front leg. Do a halfway lift. Find a length through that spine, and then folding forward. Right over top that left leg, chin towards chest. Feeling the stretch in the hamstrings, like in the calves, could be in both legs. Everybody's different. You're going to feel it totally different for each person. Breathing into that sensation. Big breath in. Let it out. Bending into that front knee. Now lift that right leg up. Pressing through that left foot. Standing splits. Maybe the hands walk towards the leg. And again, maybe you find some balance. Taking a big breath in, letting it out. 1 more here. Let that go. Bending that front knee. Spine in low lunge. Hands are coming down. Let that chest come forward. Big breath in. Let it out. As we inhale, we're going to kick that left leg up and let it sit down by its mate. Let's come into a high plank. Stay in here as we exhale. Big breath in. Let it out. One more breath here. Tucking those elbows all the way down to the floor. And taking a break. A breather, whatever's needed here. Just breathing and drinking. Maybe letting one cheek rest. And maybe switching to the other side. And then bring the forehead to the floor. We're going to work into a locust pose. So the palms are going to come down onto the floor. Forehead's on the floor. We're going to press through the tops of our feet. We're bringing the tailbone towards the floor. Belly button up the spine. Shoulders are going to come down the back and squeezing those shoulder blades. On our next inhale, we're just going to come up, lifting the head and the chest. Just feeling where we are strong in this pose. And then maybe lifting just the feet and the knees. And then finding our arms. Eventually, we're just here on our pelvis. We're finding length through the whole body. Breathing here and letting it go. 2 more. Big breath in and then let it all go. Let everything relax for a few breaths. Bring the forehead to the floor, palms on the floor, pressing through those feet again. Just setting it up. As we inhale, we're going to bring the head and the chest up. Maybe the hands come up, pressing still through those feet. Feeling the length in that front body. And then maybe lifting the feet, breathing in, and letting it out. 3 more breaths. Big breath in. And just let it go as you exhale. Other cheek to the floor. Bring the forehead to the floor. Now you're welcome to do the exact same thing with the long body locust, or if you want to bring it into bow, you can bend at the knees, grab a hold of the ankles or the feet, bringing those knees in as close as we can. We're taking a big breath in, letting it all go. And then as we inhale, we lift everything, bringing it up off the floor. Still gazing down at the floor, not cocking our neck up so it's not hurting us. Staying for 3 breaths. 2. Big breath in. Let it all go. I lied. 1 more breath. And then let everything be. You need to release the back bend. You can bend at the knees. Windshield wiper side to side might feel good. And let the legs go long. I'm going to bring the hands underneath our shoulders or down by our ribs, depending on if you want to do a cobra or an up dog. And the shoulder blades squeezed and elbows tucked into the ribs as we inhale, peeling our bodies up off the mat. And as we exhale, downward facing dog. And just notice how this dog feels after the back bend. We're going to right leg lift as we inhale. Let's bend and open as we exhale. Bring that foot towards the glute, looking underneath our right armpit. Taking one big breath in. And we're going to bring that knee towards the right hand. The foot's going to come across to the left hip. We're coming into pigeon pose. And of course, I like to settle in. Notice if my hips are nice and squared, keeping the front body nice and long. Just for a few breaths. Just feels really good in my lower back. And then when you're ready, exhaling, falling into sleeping pigeon. Breathing into whatever sensations are here. Finding softness somewhere in this body. There's a lot of sensation going on and your mind wants to wander and think of all these things because we're finding stillness. Just really tap into what's going on in the body. Just 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, peeling yourself away. Tuck the toes on the left leg, and just kicking that right leg back up. And it feels good to open up that hip again, feel free, do whatever's needed here. Walking it out. And then when you're ready, bring the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, opening it up, looking underneath that left armpit, really grounding down. Another breath in. Let's bring that left knee to the left hand, bring the foot across to the right hip. Let that right leg go long. And again, noticing how we feel on this side. And then when you're ready, as you exhale, finding sleeping pigeon. Second side. Notice how it feels here. Where are you holding on? Find softness in this pose somewhere. It could be the jaw. Let the jaw go slack. Let the tongue come to the roof of the mouth. And just 3 more breaths here. Bring the hands underneath the chest. And just knock over to the left side. Bring that right leg forward. Bring both legs out. Might feel good to little jumps or windshield wipers here. Whatever feels good for you. Maybe pulling out a little skin from underneath your tuchus. Bring the toes towards the nose. Hands coming down, finding length through that front body. And let it all go. Reaching up as we inhale. And then forward fold as we exhale. Leading with that heart. Just coming to where your body's allowing you. Might be the back body you're feeling tonight. Maybe you're noticing the hamstrings. I always like to take a breath in, leading with my heart. And then exhale, fold forward. It's like that halfway lift. And then folding forward. And settling into this pose. And just 2 more breaths like this. And on your next inhale, just gently walk yourself back up. And just notice how things feel. And we're just going to bring the soles of our feet together. We're going to come onto our backs. Bringing those knees in towards the chest. Maybe a little lower lumbar massage, rocking side to side, or making circles, whatever feels good for you here. And then settling in, keeping those knees in towards the chest. Arms are going to come out to the sides. We're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to drop our knees to the right. Maybe shifting the hips a little bit to the left. The head, if you want a little extra twist, you come to the left. And if you need a little guidance, bringing the right hand to the left thigh might feel good. Just keeping those shoulder blades on the ground. And you can take any extension that you want to. If you want to straighten that left leg or straighten the bottom leg, whatever feels good, or cat pulling the tail, or bringing the knees closer to the armpits. It's your body. Feel what's needed here. You know. And then on your next inhale, bring those knees back to center. And as we exhale, dropping them to the left. Maybe the hips go to the right. Head goes to the right. And left hand could guide that right thigh. Again, making sure those shoulder blades are on the floor. And taking any extension that you like to have. feeling the ringing out of the body. The internal organs are getting a much needed massage. The spine is loving this twist. Next inhale, bringing those knees back to center. Giving yourself a squeeze. Maybe the head comes up to meet the knees. Taking a deep breath in. Squeezing it all nice and tight as we exhale. Find full body stretch as we inhale. And then making your way into Shavasana. Letting the body be soft and long. Let all that hard work you've done just settle here. slowly start bringing life back into your body. Maybe wiggling your toes, your fingers. Oh, maybe your nose. Taking a deep breath in and letting it go. A bigger breath in. And just sigh this one out. And taking your time when you're ready. And just rolling onto your right side and taking a couple cleansing breaths there. And then on your next inhale, just gently pressing up, coming up to seated. Being here with your eyes closed and then hands at heart center. We take one breath in and one breath out. And together we say, Namaste. Well, I hope this was as enjoyable for you as it was for me. It was a great time to get my ass out of my head, how it's been for the past few days. Anyways, look forward to the next video, and yeah, have a good time and leave comments. I need to learn somehow, so it's good to know what you like and what you don't like.